Hello everyone, thank you very much for being again here to watch a new tutorial made by me. I'm Elle with Elle Furniture, and in this week's project I'm gonna take you through a kitchen remodel. As you can see, it's been seen a lot of water, unfortunately, and as you can see, it's the veneer from the top, it's peeling, so I have to do some repairs. I did them. I prepped the piece and I added some wood filler where I had those problems, and now I applied 2 coats of the Zinsser bin from Zinsser. It's a primer that is gonna help me have a good adhesion of the paint to the surface, because this furniture it's an Ikea furniture and it's natural wood, so I really need to have a primer applied, especially on kitchens. So I applied 2 coats of the Zinsser, and this is already another day. I let it dry overnight, and I'm coming now with paint. This is a combination of midnight blue and black coal from Fusion. And this is the coat, the first coat. I am applying 2 coats at the end, so it has a good coverage, but normally the dark colors really need 2 coats for a good solid coverage. So this is the first coat. I let the paint dry overnight in between coats as well. So I let the Zinsser first dry overnight, the first coat, and then the second coat also let it dry another night. And then with the paint I did the same, because it's gonna be a furniture in a kitchen. It really needs a lot of time or a good time to get dry. So I just apply now the first coat of the paint all over the piece. I'm using a small brush. You will see it from Stylmeister. It's a very good brush, because it really helps me to achieve a nice smooth finish without any brush strokes. So this is the one. It's called One from Stylmeister. It's a very good brush. I love it. I love using it. And then it came the time for the decoupage paper. So now it's this decoupage paper is called Village in Color. I really loved it because I really wanted to create this beautiful illusion of a city behind these doors. So I think I achieved, but let's see and judge later. I'm measuring the paper, and then I made the cuts. I made a lot of measurements because all these small windows have different size. It's been killing me. So now I'm looking for the signs that I made on the paper, and I make sure that I cut straight, and also on the length. And I'm getting this sharp knife from Redesign with Prima, and I cut it nicely and straight. I take my time, and I cut all the small pieces that I need. Because the furniture is quite tall, I always have to climb on the stairs, so I tried to minimize this and have multiple small pieces cut. And now I come with a decoupage gel also from Prima, and I apply a generous coat of the decoupage gel. I watered it a little bit. I put like 10% water, and the rest is the decoupage gel, because I don't want to put 2 coats of gel, one underneath and one on top. I go only with adding this gel on top of the decoupage paper, and this way I cut a step, so it takes me smaller time, less time, sorry. And I find that it's really having a very good adhesion, even if I do it like this, because this decoupage paper is actually a fiber. So I am going in each of these square, I'm going the same way. I add the paper, then I put the decoupage gel, I cover it nicely, and I come with a clean microfiber cloth and I clean all the margins. Make sure that I don't leave any too much of this gel on the painted surface. It is milky when I'm applying it, as you can see, but you will see later on it really dries clear, so you don't have to worry. So I repeated the process in each of these squares after I measured and I cleaned the paint so I don't leave glue on it, and I go all over the furniture the same. It takes time, but I think it's gonna really turn out nice, so I think it's really worthy all the effort. And this is how it looks after only 1 hour, so it really dries super quickly, and as I said, it dries clear, so no worry, and matte. And now I'm adding this polyvine size for the for the gold foil, which is not gold, it's actually an antique silver. I will show you later on how it really looks. On the camera it looks gold, but in reality it's really a silver that has a little bit of copper, undertones. I don't know how to explain, but it really looks super beautiful. So I'm applying now the size. I take my time because I only want to have these silver touches on the margins of the drawers. I don't want to put anything on the front. Customers are not very much into glittering stuff. But I like to put this kind of silver or gold margins on the furniture because this makes the furniture a little bit more durable, especially in the kitchen. This is a glue, so adding on top of the paint a little bit of glue, it will definitely help in time and it will protect the piece better. So I'm applying the foils. These are some cheap ones from Amazon, so I don't have any brand for them. But I found this antique silver which I really liked, so I took several hundreds for some of the customers that are not so much into gold, but also they like silver. So this is a good mix of in between. So I am coming with this Fun Artist brush shaped brush, and I'm removing all the excess of the foil and all the extra that I have on the floor. I put it and I continue, as you can see, adding the gold leaf only from the small pieces that are falling on the floor. The floor I keep it always super clean so that I can really use these flakes of gold leaf. So it's important to have the floors always super clean before doing this step with the foil. You see, so I recovered enough to continue both of these doors, the margins. So it's not really wasting, I'm really not wasting the foil. I don't like it. It's cheap, but I don't like to have too much waste. And I'm checking from time to time, make sure that I have enough size everywhere so that I can continue to add the foil. So you see what I'm talking about. It's not silver, it's not gold. Also the light is not helping. It's an artificial light, but yeah, we have to work with what we have. So I continued this drawer. I could take it out, so it was a little bit easier to add this margin of silver, and I go all around it and I remove the extra with the brush. It's a Fun Artist brush. And this is another day after everything dried and I cleaned all the excess of the silver foil, and this is the protection. You will see later on I'm using the matte top coat from Rustoleum. This is what I had in my hands. But you can use any kind of top coat, or if you know it's going to be your kitchen and you will have you will take care of it, you can also protect only with the wax. So anyway, this paint has already a protection in it. It's an all-in-one, but for kitchens I always recommend to use extra protection, like extra top coat or wax if you prefer the wax. So not too much quantity. I distribute it well. I start with the paper in the center, and I distribute it well. I don't want to have any build-ups of this top coat. It would really look ugly. So I make sure that I distribute it nicely and evenly everywhere. Okay, and now time for the corners. I always like to put a little bit of shimmery on the corners. I'm using Pebeo silver wax. It has a very nice pigment. It's really well pigmented and looks really great on furniture. I love this wax very much. It's very nice. So I go all over the margins of the drawers, creating a little bit of, as I said, a little bit of light on the corners. And then with the dark wax, actually this time with black wax, I'm coming and I make this silver look more antique. I don't know how to say. I'm antiquing the silver gilding wax with black wax. This way they will mix together and they will create a very subtle and very beautiful shimmery all over the corners. This is for aesthetic reasons, but also it helps in time. It will make the furniture more durable because it's an additional protection that I'm adding on the corners, where normally everybody touches the corners of the furniture, especially in a kitchen, at least in my home. So I try to make the furnitures as I would be the user. I don't know if it's right, but I try to protect as much as possible in all the areas where I know there might be problems. So as you can see, I distribute it. I take my time. I barely touch the furniture with this brush with the black. I don't want to darken too much. I just want to distribute it nicely on the corners and to cut a little bit from that new looking silver. And it's ready and I love it. I hope you liked it too. I hope you liked the tutorial as well. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and until next tutorial and next time, thank you very much for watching. Have beautiful days. Bye. Thank you.